Hello, space friends. Captain Snuggles here, back with some more Jumplight Odyssey content. It's going to be a little bit different from usual this time, and, well, instead of me babbling on about it, why don't I just read what the developers have written here. So here it is. This is not good news, but, well, an important development update. From the team, hi there, spacefarers. With a heavy heart, we must inform you that due to various financial pressures, we have been forced to make the devastating decision to pause developments on Jumplight Odyssey indefinitely. The current version, 0.3.1, will be our final early access update for the foreseeable future. You can find an announcement with more details on Steam. We're so grateful to those who joined us from the very beginning and provided the feedback and support that made the game what it is today. Thank you for coming aboard the SDF Catalina and making memories with us that we will carry forever. If you're just joining us, we hope you enjoy your journey among the stars, even if it isn't the full experience we had planned. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get the opportunity to dust it off again one day and get this adventure back up and running. Keep hope alive, League of Geeks. So there you have it. Unfortunately, well, JLO is shelved indefinitely, and, well, we've gotten that message from quite a few other early access games before, and so we all know what that probably means, but, well, we'll keep hope alive. Maybe the studio will find the funding to get the game development up and running again. But all that was the bad news, and it is quite bad news, and I feel really bad for the game developers who put all that work into this and then, well, lost their jobs. That's absolutely brutal and not the outcome anybody wanted. But this was very much a labor of love, and we know that because this very last patch, 0.3.1, even though it was developed after everyone learned they were losing their jobs, it is one hell of a patch. They have made all sorts of changes. Essentially, they tried to cram in every single game feature they possibly could with the time and money they had left. And so, it's certainly bittersweet, but I think we should have some great stuff to take a look at. Now, my previous videos have all been coming from the place of playtesting and early access games, so trying to push the boundaries of the game, see what works, see what doesn't, and use that to both provide content and provide feedback to the devs. Now, of course, the paradigm has shifted now because what we're looking at here is pretty much the final product. Really, almost certainly, this is the final version of Jumplight Odyssey. And so instead of trying to really push the envelope, at least for this run, I'm just going to play through relatively normally and just experience what the devs have given us with this final patch. I would encourage you all, if you don't own the game, to watch and, see for yourself if you think this is worth playing. It is still going to be in an early access state. There are going to be some bugs, but, well, I do think it's going to be quite a good game when all's said and done, even in this early access state. And so if you do like what you see, consider purchasing the game, because, well, half the profits of the game for the next year do go to those laid-off developers, and so anything that we can throw their way, I think, would be greatly appreciated. Alright, and now, with that, let's take a look at this. I did poke around some, just to get a general idea of how I should start. One thing that they've done is they have added an option to have the dev team actually in the game as the crew, which I absolutely want to do. I started up a standard Odyssey and did not see that option, which means I think we have to start a custom Odyssey. So, we have the dev team crew option here. We're going to go with the long voyage just to make sure that we get a good look at everything that they've given us. I think we'll go with just a standard starting stockpile and the canonical fit out. You know, I'm trying to keep this as close to the intended experience as I can while still having the dev team on board. I think I might just leave the Zootopans on Classic. Just, again, not trying to push the envelope or anything, just want to see what we've been given. Alright, and as always, 6 minutes into the video, I'm finally ready to start this run. So, let's take a look. Now, I do think I'm going to record and upload this in chunks for a couple of reasons. Number one, it'll allow me to record in 1080p, because this game makes huge file sizes. But hopefully cutting it down into more manageable chunks, it will work better. That was reason number one. Reason number two is that, yes, the game does have performance issues, which I've griped about in the past, but a lot of those are from a memory leak. And so hopefully closing the game and or restarting my computer in between play sessions will reset the RAM usage and keep performance relatively smooth compared to my previous runs. And also, I really, really want to make sure that I'm consistently in a good and positive mood for all of this. And, well, those of you who have watched my previous videos know that running into bugs repeatedly, it does make me grind my teeth a little bit. And so I think pressing the reset button a little bit, giving myself a pause between recording sessions, will be good for video quality and for all involved. So, alright. With that, let's take a look at the Catalina here. So, you can already see some changes. Normal amount of wounded crew. Normal amount of fires for the canonical start. They have reduced the starting water and power, which I do really like. That's something that I had pushed for. Was to have them be a little bit less generous with water and power. So it's nice to see that, balancing out the difficulty again. I think they've tweaked the resource numbers a little bit, but everything looks fairly standard. We have a ton of metagel, but alright, let's see. I did read the patch notes in full, but it's been a few days, and they were really long, so prepare for me to be surprised by what's in store here. So alright, let's review it deck by deck. We're starting in green alert. I thought canonical was supposed to start in red. I guess that's changed, but that's fine. I'm sure. Actually, things are on fire. I'm gonna bump us up to yellow at least. Alright. Just let the crew get reset here. While they put out fires and repair things, I'm going to take a look at what they've changed. I love this. Oh, look at this new layout. This is beautiful. They've removed some of the cosmetics and stuff from the crew quarters here, which, well, cosmetics were nice. However, this is a really nice new layout. Much more efficient, better use of space. Same with the washroom here. We have a nice empty space to work with. And I love this. The seats are facing the wrong way. You know, this would be fine for normal people, but in a previous run, I really enjoyed making a shrubbery gazing room with seats facing towards plants, and that was all the room was good for. So I do love this room, but at some point I'll try to improve it by flipping the seats around so that the crew can gaze at the shrubberies longingly. So we'll look forward to that. That'll be a long-term goal. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice looking. Let's see. Oh. Oh, whoa. Oh, cool. Oh. Oh, wow. They've really made their starting layout more efficient, huh? We have this whole weird shaped space to work with back here, but that's all right. Yeah, we can work with that for sure. Then let's see. Med bay is a more reasonable size. It used to be this big. They've cut it about in half, which I think is it's way more appropriate for how often the med bay actually gets used. They've put manufacturing actually in an accessible location. That's beautiful. This doesn't need to be here. The water room absolutely does not need to be here in the prime real estate right by the turbo lifts, but I absolutely understand that for the whole sort of development, the water and power rooms have been right by each other. And so gotta give props to League of Geeks for consistency. Even here at the end, even when they're clearly trying to improve the efficiency of the layout, they keep their water room right by the power room. So I may end up moving this, but still, props for consistency. Now the power. This is a whole new type of power generator. It's tiny, only makes a little bit of power, 25, but it doesn't take any crew, so it's a passive, sort of a low-intensity power generator. That is cool. I love these little things. Does it have an animation? Oh, it has an animation! But I have... What is turning these? What is making these turbines spin? Space magic. Alright. Alright, that is cool. This is a big improvement. I love this. Alright. Hangar. They finally moved the shuttles forward. They finally put the shuttles in the more accessible spots. Oh my goodness. Wow. 10 out of 10. This is good. This is real good. And then lower deck is probably totally empty. Just make sure they haven't hidden any surprises for us back here. Nope. I don't remember if this is exactly how it's always been, but it's... I think there have been some small changes, probably to reduce the risk of depressurization. We'll still have to repower these turret rooms. Man, this layout is way better. This is great. I'm really happy with this. Now, I am eventually going to actually play the game, I promise, but there's one more thing I want to do, which is find my dev team. These guys all... dev team? I don't know. I don't know what any of them look like, except for Chan. There she is. Alright, hopefully we'll spot other devs over the course of the run. Can we put Chan in charge of something? Let's see. How are our officers? Although now I would feel bad if I were demoting another, if I were demoting somebody else, another dev, to put Chan in charge. So why don't we... we'll just keep an eye on our crew. I want to know the story behind this person. Alright. That's enough of that. Let's actually play the game. I gotta say, I really like I like what we're seeing so far. Alright. I've actually made exactly 0 plans aside from just looking at what they've changed. So, let's start it the normal way, I guess. We'll try to... we don't need any... Actually, we probably do need composites, don't we? So yeah, let's launch a survey operation. Just, we don't need all of those people, I don't think. I would not mind having Mackie on one of these. But right now we'll do that. That's all we need for this survey operation. So let's get that going. And then let's do a search and rescue as well. Oh, I saw a corner of my eye. Oh no, survey only has a 90% success rate now. Oh, they've snuck in some difficulty increases, huh? All right, I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. Let's see, all right, yep, we have Mackie on this one. Why don't we get another Marine? Felix, sure. And Steph already has a flight suit on, but I'm not sure we need an engineer for this one. We need another Marine. Josh looks tired, but that's all right. Deal with it, Josh. Hope lost. Oh no, what's happened? There's trouble. There's trouble. Trouble on the ship. Oh no, I missed whatever that pop-up was. Ooh, this is troubling. I need to make sure I get power in all of my important rooms ASAP. That's an oxygen generator, alright. So let's do that. And then to make sure that this thing... Oh, and they've preset the storage! Oh, they've preset the storage to only store what's appropriate for the room. Oh, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, what type of room is this? What type of room is our shrubbery room? Is that just a corridor? It's just a corridor. You could have made it a crew quarters at least. I would have loved to put things in here, you know? Oh, but... Well, that's just downright inefficient. Never mind, we can put... Look at all the stuff we can put in corridors now. Wash basin, caffeination, tea infusion. Okay, alright. I'm here for it. I'm down for this. We do need power. Alright, there's that. We need power in this corridor over here as well. Let's get that going. Alright. Don't really need power over there. Not yet. And manufacturing... Probably do need power, and we'll of course need greenhouse expansion here very soon. I'll probably leave this section for more manufacturing, and then expand the greenhouse back this way. So let's see, alright. Power switch. This room does have oxygen. Alright. Okay, let's get that going. Then we'll have an oddly shaped greenhouse, because I do want to expand it. So it'll be sort of a zigzag through here. That's alright. My wacky crew members are, once again, well, they've always done this. They love to wander around the bow of the ship here, even though there's no practical reason for them to be up there. Guys, what are you doing? Where are you going? Adam, Angus, Wolfie, where are you going? Oh, you crazy guys. Oh, you hooligans. Classic Adam, classic Angus, and of course classic Wolfie. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Alright. I really wonder, what's this? 75, 150 power being constantly generated. Yeah, it's not great, but it's okay. I will probably go ahead and start moving my my water room here down to the lower deck. Not necessarily immediately, but sometime pretty soon. Alright, and we rebuild all destroyed. We don't need that. We also don't really need the extra meta gel right now, so I'm just going to delete that as well. Yes, that looks good.
Construction confirmed. Engineers to your assignments.
Alright, and this will hopefully help to meet some of our needs. Let's prioritize the kitchen just to make sure people can get fed and then socialize at these mess tables. Now then. I missed that pop-up earlier, but I can find the person who is in despair with our handy-dandy manifest. Let's see. Sort by morale. I know there's a way to see this. I'm just blind. I'm sure you all have seen the despair icon 5 times already. Why can't I see it? I'm blind. Completely blind. Alright, let's click through. Exciting gameplay, I know. I'm sure this is just me being dumb. We have a couple of people inspired. Nice. Flirty. Yeah, you look flirty. But will be fast. Wilbfast? Wilbfast? I don't speak Australian, I'm sorry. Okay, whatever. Let's find a sad person. And just send... There's one. Ellie. Let's send him. Officer unavailable. Oh, the officer is in despair. Okay. And let's inspire him. Emotional state disturbed. Why are you in despair? Do you have a trait? Dev team heart. Yep. Unemployable. What? Is this some inside joke on the dev team, or did poor DeWald just get really unlucky with the character randomization? All right, we need to replace DeWald because he cannot be appointed as division officer. Let's replace with who's officer looking. Let's not go with the flirty person. No, my goodness. I'm gonna go with Sam here. Blue hair, blue division, it works. Oh, interrupted some medical treatment. Whoops. Alright, now then. What am I doing? What am I doing and why? I cannot answer either of those things. The important question is the crew gonna be okay? People are looking pretty sad. Matt, you look sad. Oh no, you're just wounded. Fair enough. Well, I'm sure Matt will get treatments. Alright, I really should be doing something right now, I'm sure of it. But I am enjoying just sort of watching the crew move around the new ship. Mig is a good name. Pretty Australian name. Let me see if I can seal off these doors without repercussions. Just, oh, nope, I've trapped somebody. Dang it. Never mind. Olga, you don't have to inspect the flight deck. You could go to a different part of the ship and make yourself useful. Theoretically. Just a suggestion. Alright, let's make sure that we have an appropriate amount of prop production. That's going to be a lot of metal. Actually, it's not too bad. 36? Yeah, I can deal with spending 36 metal now to get a nice big greenhouse going. Sure. Let's roll with that. Oh yeah, and let's also... Did I not build a power switch in here? Am I just dumb? Well, I think I've probably answered that plenty of times. Rebuild. Oh yeah, nice shrubbery and a power switch. That looks good. Let's also just expand this all the way out here. We'll get some gaming tables in there. Great. Yeah. Lovely.
Engineers to your assignments.
I do really like what they've done with the place. Ship looks even sort of homier than it did before, and the layout is way more efficient. I like it. I very much like it. I did read in the patch notes they added vomiting. I guess when people get injured or distressed enough, so I'm looking forward to seeing that that animation. Now let me see, is somebody still trapped down here? Yes. Still Olga, still inspecting. Alright. Yeah, so I am going to move the waterworks down into here. I'll probably stick it in here, yeah? Yeah, I think that sounds good. Don't want to do it just yet, because we're not doing amazingly on metal. But with the new manufacturing location and the upgraded storage, hopefully the metal situation will get resolved reasonably quickly. Hey, look at Sam, going about her duties. Well, wandering about her duties, I guess. Are you injured or sad, Will? Injured. Okay. Look at those reactors. Those are cool. Well, the model for the algae has changed a little bit too. Alright, we got a spacecraft back. Survey operation. Very nice. Probably wait until Will is off the shuttle. Little is off the shuttle. There we go. Now I can assign some new crew members, and I can send them off to get supplies. Gonna go with all Marines this time. Adrian, perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh, salvage operations, they've changed them. This is cool. Scientific... Yo. I'm glad I put it on normal difficulty. This is harder. This is definitely harder. Look, they split the salvages out. Civilian now gives mostly produce with a couple other odds and ends. Military brings in ammo and metagel. Scientific brings in the composites. That is cool. That is super cool. I'm gonna try for these 19 composites here. I just want to check and make sure I don't have anybody with pre-existing call signs. No, I think the dev team might just not start out with call signs. That's fine by me. All right.
Flight crew, report to assignments.
Off you go. Now then. Target for the jump is set. Jumping out to a little barren world. And we'll bring back 12 people, and we can also now assign civilians to divisions. So we can put those civilians to work. Love that. I think I need to deconstruct this fighter to get a little bit of extra metal.
Engineering assignments are being issued.
Nice. Hope increasing. Heck yeah. Now, what am I gonna do about power? Yep, so open threat imminent. I wonder if we're okay with power for right now. Trend is -10 in the last hour. Let's see. Yeah, our power numbers do not look good, which means we need to quickly line up some more. For right now, I can add another of these cool little space magic reactors here. Mag ring reactors. Get one more there. Hopefully keep us stable. How expensive is it? Okay, it's not bad. Certainly not as efficient materials-wise as a nuclear reactor, but it is cheap. It makes a little bit of power passively. So honestly, it's yeah, all right. Does the description say anything about this? No, just flavor text. Yeah, I might just need to Tetris up for right now. Get 2 more mag rings,
Construction confirmed. Engineers
which will
to your
hopefully tide us over on power until I can get a nuclear reactor set up on the lower deck somewhere in here. That'll be the goal. Can I fit 2 nukes? I think I can fit 2 nuclear reactors and the prerequisite module in here. Can't I? Or can I? I'm gonna theory craft here. Theory crafting. Why don't we put everything on one side? That might be better. Nope. Room too small. Okay. We can do it like that. Then that fits, and then that fits. Then oh no, these don't fit. Oh no. Dang it. What if... hang on. We can do this. We can Tetris this. We have the technology. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Just as the devs intended, I'm sure. That's going to be a monstrosity once I get it put in place. Alright. I'm gonna need 77 metal to eventually build that. Alright, now then. Waiting on this mission to get back. Love the music in this game, as always. 3 minutes until the Zootopans show up and start launching wave after wave of their own men at us. Oh no, I trapped an engineer. Done it again. I have a real talent for trapping engineers. Alright. I think that's the chief too, isn't it? Yep.
Engineers, report to your assignments.
Dan. Chief Dan. Yep, trapped him in in the dead zone there. Alright. Still hanging in there. We still have our one person in despair. Let's find that scientist. Oh yeah, I should probably also move some people out of combat and into engineering. Oh, and science. I don't need nearly these many scientists. Mig is blue. Is that because? Oh, that's probably because she is being painted blue by the Metagel, huh? Maybe she just is blue. Alright. Cassidy is stable and reasonably healthy and looks ready to be assigned to a division. So, let's put her in engineering. Yeah. Uniform suits you, Cassidy. Alright. You look pretty happy about that, not gonna lie. Alright. Some of these others are a little beaten up. And or just need to get reconnected. Fill their connectedness need. Now then, let's see. More transfers. More transfers. I'm not sure I want... I'm just gonna call this person Will Be Fast, because I like saying it that way. Apologies to the actual owner of that name. Now then, I'm going to put the flirty person somewhere where he doesn't have easy access to people's bodies, because that's a sketchy looking portrait right there. All right. What's the least contact? Probably engineering. He can grow up some machinery. All right. Now then, let's get a couple more suppliers as well. Thessie doesn't look cut out to be a Marine. Apologies, Thessie. Get a supplier. And one more engineer from somewhere in here. DeWald. Cheer up. Cheer up, man. Come on. Mig is still blue, which is very appropriate for a scientist, I guess. Vivian, she's tending someone. Let me find someone who is wandering. Wandering. There we go. Beck. Congratulations, you volunteered to be an engineer. Good thing you happen to have engineering training. Alright. Now then, I can put in a little bit more work towards getting myself food independent here. Need to Tetris this properly as always. Do not accept improper Tetris, not on this ship. There we go. That should be good. Keep that biomass up. We're ready to jump. I guess there are people in here already. Yep. Oh well. Sam was pumped about being ready to jump. Which is understandable since the Zootopans are almost on us. But wait, the missions... Oh no. Wait, I started in a high gravity system. Oh no, I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's trouble. I made a mistake there. If I just wiped this run right at the start... Don't ram me again. the, who is this guy? Little. Little wanted me to go to battle stations, but we don't need to go to battle stations just yet, because the Zootopans are not quite here. Up, now they're here, and wow, they immediately launched a boarding pod. They did not waste any time. Okay, I'm sorry I doubted you, Little. Apparently we did, in fact, need to go to battle stations immediately. Whoops. Come on, people. Get on those turrets. Come on, people. Get on those turrets. Okay, turrets are manned. Mostly. There we go. Hopefully, this boarding pod back here will get shot down. And then my shuttle will roll in. Yes, alright. That was step one of the plan, was shooting down that boarding pod. Now, will the shuttle get here? Yep. Or will more Zootopans just get here? Jeez, Zootopans are not playing around now, huh? I love it. Now, where's my shuttle? Come on. $90% returned. Alright, 2 boarding pods coming in now. Come on. Oh, there's the shuttle. It's coming in. Be able to jump here in just a second. Alright, let me just get the confirmation. And it was a failure. After all that. After we delayed the jump.
Shall we? Punch it. Jumplight. Set 5.
Oh well, these things happen.
3.
I don't think anybody died at least, so
1.
there's that small consolation. Nice. I feel like that animation looked a little crisper. Might be in my imagination. But alright. Wow. I'm already 42 minutes into this. Almost 43 minutes into this. I made it through one system. Of course, that's always been how the game goes. The farther you get, the less time each system takes. It's kind of in the nature of things. So I guess this is an appropriate spot to end off this first episode. We haven't even seen like 90% of the new content, I don't think. There's supposed to be a lot going on in this patch. I'm happy with this so far. The difficulty has definitely been increased again. I've not encountered any bugs, which is miraculous given how quickly they launched this patch out. Knock on wood. And their performance, well, it's only been one system, but it's been fine. And I love these. I love these so much. They're so cool. Alright. Well, on that note, I think this is going to be an interesting run. So, stay tuned. At this rate, there are definitely going to be several more episodes before I can clear the game. If I clear the game. The Zootopans might cut it short, but hopefully I will be putting out a few more episodes of JLO content for you, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, this is Captain Snuggles signing off.